welcome to class. It's Wednesday, 7 o'clock, and we are ready to dance. Very happy to see you or hear from you in a minute when I do. So I'm ready to go. Hopefully you're ready to go. We are continuing from last week. We did an arm conditioning. If you were here last week, oh my gosh, that was quite the class. I was really sore. I had so much fun with that. I taught it the next day, or a version of it, to another group, and we were just dying. And I'm thinking, why did I do this to myself twice? But it was fun. I'm glad you could join me. And so we're going to just take that information, work with it a little more, and we're going to combine some arm patterns tonight with undulations, body undulations. So mostly working from the up to down undulation and the side to side undulation. They're beautiful moves and they go beautiful with arms. So I thought we'd just combine those things and have some fun with that. So go ahead and check in. Let me know you're here so I can say hello to everybody. Okay, hi. Hi, Berta. Hi, Susan. Let's see if anybody's coming in. Hopefully we'll have my crew and a few extras and some guests joining us shortly. And let me just check my Facebook connection. Have to make sure all the technology is working tonight. So hopefully it is. Let's see. Okay, there I am. All right. So, okay. Let's see if anybody else is here. Felice. Oh, hi, Billy. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in such a long time. Good to see you. All right. So, like I said, we're going to work with arms and undulations tonight. So we're going to start with some warm-up moves for the arms, for the body, the torso. We'll go into some, just a little bit of drills and conditioning for the arms, and then we'll start doing some arm patterns with the body undulation. So I think you'll like the class. It'll have fun. You'll have fun. All right, so let me get music going, and we'll start moving. Tonight's music is Beats Antique, and it's nice and slinky, so I love that music. So Beats Antique is our music of choice. There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm back. All right, let's move slightly here. Roll your shoulders. Nice wide base with your legs. Pull your belly in, tuck your tailbone under so you're really tall. Lift those ribs, engage your abs. So in any kind of dance, but mostly belly dance, your abs, your core is engaged all the time because it has such a big job to do. Oh, that's a little bit loud, isn't it? All right, let me turn it down just a bit. All right, let me know how the music sounds. If I got it too low, if you can hear it, if you can hear me. All right, we got everyone? Yes, we do. All right. Roll forward. Nice wide base with your legs. Now big alternating shoulder rolls. Go ahead and let your rib cage move. Should feel really good on the upper abs, upper back. That's it. All right, reverse it. Go back the other way. Big circles. Now extend it into the elbows. Arms and hands. Alternate back. Oh yeah, here we go. Now things are warming up, moving, loosening up. And take it forward now. Keep rolling. I'm just checking. All right. I got it. I'm multitasking tonight. Lift up and over. stomach tucked in, nice and tight in the core. Now reach and slide, slide and slide. Soften your knees and just reach out with your rib cage, and your torso will extend really long. Great for your spine, great for your back, good for the abs. It's all good. A little quicker now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3, and bring the arms down now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4. Here we go. Keep going. And relax. Good. All right. Swing your arms forward and back. You see who's here. All right. Got everybody? All right, here we go. Let's swing our arms forward and back. Just turn on my little fan. I'm just going to bring this down a bit because I can see the fan. It's a little distracting for Instagram. Hopefully it's out. I don't see it on my screen. Hopefully you don't see it. Now, big circles, big ones. Yeah. And reverse it, come forward, big. Straight arms, open your chest, soften your knees. All right, take your arms behind you, big arch. Chin up. And round and tuck. Arch, round, arch, round, arch, and round. All right, a little quicker now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax. My arms are still tired. I did a big arm. I don't know why I'm into these arms. I guess it's a thing. I just did a huge arm thing last night in class. Tricep dips and push-ups. I always struggle with push-ups and yoga push-ups and weights. I felt so good, and I'm thinking, oh, tonight, let's do arms again. So I can really be sore. Apparently, I'm not sore enough. Lean over to the side. Keep your body tall and long. Lift your rib cage, extend your spine, and reach to the side. That's it. Over you go. Hi, Liz. How fun. Here we go. Over the side. All right, so let's shake out your arms and just do a little conditioning, review our waves, our 3 different positions for the waves, some different things you can do with your arms, and then we'll connect them to our undulations. All right, arms in second. Elbow, lift, lift. We're gonna dive right in. Elbow, not the shoulder, just your elbow. Press your palm down and lift, release, lift, release, lift, release, lift, release. That's it. Up you go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is really good for the upper arm. Now we alternate left, right, lift, lift. Squeeze it. Get that deltoid working and your course, your lovely tricep. Lift, 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 lift. 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep that shoulder down, just the elbow. Keep your hands on the surface, an imaginary surface. So just the upper arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now together again. Up, up. Squeeze hard. Squeeze. It should burn. It's a good burn. Release. Yep, it's burning. Definitely burning. Alrighty. So, elbow, wrist, hand, roll down. Elbow, wrist, hand, roll down. Sections of the arm. Elbow, wrist, hand, roll. Good. Elbow, wrist, hand, roll down. Again. I'm putting my hand here just to keep my shoulder in line. For this move, we are not raising our shoulder. Switch sides. Elbow, wrist, hand, down. Elbow, wrist, hand, down. Keep your shoulder down for this one. Yep. Wave it through. Good. Elbow, wrist, hand. All right, both together. Elbow, wrist, hand, roll down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 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 Wave, wave. Good. Now, I'm stopping, right? Stop the stopping. All right, so don't stop. Just wave up, wave down. Up, down. Keep your shoulders down and back. Pull your shoulder blades together in the back. Drop them down toward the back pockets, right? Drop your elbows, drop your shoulder blades down and back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, and roll it out, roll it down. Nice. All right, so now it's a choice, right? What you do. Can you add your shoulders? Of course you can. You can add your shoulders. So we're going to shoulder, elbow, wrist, hand, and roll down. Shoulder, elbow, wrist, hand. Shoulder, elbow, wrist, hand. If you get really particular about it, what looks super cool is to do a shoulder roll with it, because when your elbow goes up, the shoulder has to go forward in the socket for the elbow to face, otherwise you're here, right? Your elbow is horizontal. We want your elbow to be vertical, all right? So if you lift your shoulder and roll it forward, you see how that works? Your elbow is going to be in the right position. Then as you rotate your shoulder back, your elbow comes down. So you can do it with just the elbow, like we did a second ago, and your shoulder will just naturally go in the socket. But if you're going to add your shoulder, make it part of the move. Roll it. Do a forward, a lift, and a roll down. So shoulder, elbow, see how pretty that is? Roll forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So I'm doing roll, back, roll forward, back, roll forward, back. Let's try the other side. Just the shoulders, you get the hang of it. Roll your shoulder forward, up and back, forward, up and back, forward. Yeah. All right, now add your arm wave. Roll forward, up and back, forward, up and back. Nice. Roll. It looks super pretty. So it just gives a different look, right? So you have options. All right, let's try combining. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see I'm doing a baby shoulder roll on top of my arm waves. It's so pretty. Isn't that nice? Let's see who's here. Michelle! Yay! Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I saw somebody else. Andrea! Yay! 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 Seeing all these fun people that I haven't seen in a while. Roll, roll. Forward, rolling back, rolling back. Now take your shoulder out of it. Just be straight. Lift your ribs and just elbow, wrist, hand. See, it's two different animals, right? It feels completely different. So this is, yes, a little more isolated, less in the torso, more just in the arms. So you have options. All right, so mid-range. Now this is lower, well, can be lower or low to mid-range. If you take it down further, that's your lower range, down by the hip. Now come up and we just do mid-range, so we don't go all the way down, we don't go all the way up. Right here. These are just small ones in the mid-range. Yeah. Now add your shoulders. This one looks really pretty with a shoulder roll, because you can roll your shoulder front to back. It's super pretty. Takes a lot more effort, but hey, that's okay. Good. All right, now the upper range. Take your arms straight up, down by your head, and open. Up, right down beside your ear, right here, and open. Up, open, alternate. So this is our upper range of arm wave, but as you can see, it looks really different because your elbow won't bend on the way up. You have to bring, your elbow won't go, right? It doesn't go that way, so you have to bring your arm up straight, so it almost looks like it's inside out. I think it's beautiful. Stand tall, reach high. Rock your shoulders, stay in alignment. Good. Now circle in. This is a reverse arm wave. A circling arm wave. A little bit different than we did. Sometimes it's a little cousin of the snake arm. So this is another type of arm wave. Circle in, and this just kind of stays in the mid-range as well. All right, are your deltoids ready to fall off? Maybe. A little warm up here? Yes? Okay. All right, so now let's look at our undulations. All right, we kind of reviewed our arms. So if you didn't get a chance to take class with me last Wednesday, it's the class right below this one on Facebook and Instagram. So take it. You're going to have really strong arms. It's going to help with coordination, strength, grace, all that good stuff. So I especially love that class when you do something and you finish and go, huh, that turned out a lot better than I thought it would. Well, that's what happened last week. So if you haven't seen that one yet, make sure you look at it. And then this one will make a lot more sense, right? Because we're continuing with that information in this one. All right, so let's look at our undulations. I'm going to turn this off for a moment. All right, so 2 or 3 main type of undulations. We're going to do a body undulation up to down. We're going to do a side undulation right to left. And then we're going to do a rib cage figure 8, which is a little baby undulation on the top. All right, so let's get that cooking. We'll start with the up to down first. And let's see. Miriam, hi. All right, getting our crew here. Okay, so we've got the arms. We're going to work on the body. Undulation is a wave of the whole body, right? So bring your ribs forward and then lift and go back. There's all kinds of ways to do undulations. So I am just showing you a couple of different ways. I just got to, hang on, I got a notice on my phone and I have to plug it in. There we go. All right. There we go. All right, that should help. The phone was leaving us. So I think we're hooked up again. Hopefully we're good. All right, so ribs forward, lift, back, and down. You can do more of the belly, you can do more of the spine, you can do undulation that's more in the front, you can do an undulation that's more in the back. So many options. So I'm just showing you the basic one that's kind of equal, front and back. Ribs go forward, so I'm going to stand to the side. Ribs go forward, lift slightly, lean back, and then I like to add the stomach contraction. So if your stomach is in the mood to contract tonight, roll it down from top to bottom all the way into the pelvis, and by that time your ribs are ready to come forward again, up and back through the spine. So we're making this shape here, right? This beautiful wave, and that's your body, right? So think about how the body is waving and how your spine is fluid, and think about what happens to your spine, how it bends back, and then you press through the rib cage, diaphragm, waist, the navel, the upper abs, the lower abs, all the way down to your tailbone. You get this beautiful wave through your spine. I like to picture the spine like almost waving by itself. I think that looks really nice, and it makes it on the complete body. It's not just the front or the back, it's all your parts. Right, so we're starting with the ribs and we're working our way down. Yep. All right, so we're going to work with these undulations, and I'm going to show you some arm patterns, easy ones to go with them. All right, so undulation up to down, just work with it. Now what happens is your arms naturally do this, right? Because when you go forward, your arms are going to counterbalance, and then when you go back, they're going to counterbalance. That's what arms do. If you don't think about it, there's a thing. If you don't think about it too much and you just let your arms kind of balance you, it's like when you walk. You walk and your arms swing in opposition, right? That's what they do. If you think about it, you're going to end up walking like this. If your brain gets involved, you're going to put your arm with your leg, which that's not how you walk, right? Your arms go in opposition. They're like a cat's tail. They provide balance so the cat doesn't fall over. Well, our arms balance us so we don't fall over. So when we lean forward, your arms don't lean forward because they would pull you over. So when you lean forward, all right, put your arms behind you. Oh, okay, there we go. Feels better. And then when you lean back, if you put your arms back, here we go, we're ready to tip over. But if you put your arms forward, you're going to balance, right? So counterbalance is natural to the body. Part of this belly dance deal is to get out of your own way and let your body do what's natural with a little bit of brain to help you coordinate into the step, all right? So we're going to think about a little bit with the undulation, with the rib cage. Nice wave. As you get stronger, your undulation gets better and better. And then some days maybe you have a hitch in your back and it doesn't work that well, but then the next day it does. So it's an evolving thing. So now just think about, let your arms relax. And they will wave in opposition pretty much by themselves. Because when you go to lean back, your arms want to go forward. When you lean forward, your arms want to go back. So just bend the elbow and make it a little more graceful, and you have a really nice arm framing device. Okay, so now bring your arms, palms up, out into second, curl, and down. So remember this one that we just did? This kind of a reverse snake thing? So both at the same time. Palms up, curl, roll in, and go down your body. In and down. So you're going to frame your body with the back of your hand, right? So we're going to go up and down and 2 undulations. So 1 undulation, 2 undulations with this pattern. All right, so here we go. 1 undulation, 2 undulations. Yes, did you get it? It's pretty simple, but sometimes when you think about it, it's like, wait a minute, how do I coordinate this? It can be complicated. All right, so get them going just by themselves. Here we go, by themselves. All right, so now 1 and 2. Again, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. It's a really pretty, simple, right? Just meow. It's really simple. It's really pretty. I love this one. All right, so Carrie's here. Hi, hi, hi. I haven't seen you in a long, long time. This must be the night for people to come back that I haven't seen in ages and ages. So I'm happy for our little reunion tonight. This is great. All right, so we've got that one, yes? 1 and 2. Here we go. Palms up, in, and down. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Okay. All right. So now let's look at a split of the arms. 1 up, 1 down. Right? 1 up, 1 down. So bend your elbow. So just bring your hand down and up. Bend your elbow. Reach straight up and straight down. Straight up and straight down. Up and down. Up and down. 2 more. There you go. Okay. Now this goes with an undulation in place or walking back, right? So when you undulate, on the rear portion, when your rib cage is back and your weight is falling back, you're going to take a step back and then take a step back and back and back. All right, so the undulation, you'll allow the rear portion to tilt just a little bit. So you have to put your foot there to catch yourself. So just put your arms in neutral. Start it going. Up to down, up to down. All right, now step back. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Okay? All right? So if I come up here, I can go back, 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 back. Right? Just straight away from you. And my arms are going to be here, here. Hold on 1 second. Am I connected? All right, you guys have to tell me because Facebook just disconnected and it looks like it's back again. So whoever's on Facebook, can you tell me if you still see me? I want to see. I'm looking to see. Okay, don't know yet. All right, well. Okay, it seems to be here. I think I'm here. Yeah. I think I am. Okay, all right. But if you guys could let me know, if you're watching on Facebook, if you could let me know if I'm still live. And if I don't hear from you, then you may not see me. Okay, oh good, thank you. Thanks, Nikki, thank you. It did one of its not connected thing, and it looks pretty distorted, but we'll just forge through. All right, so where was I? Here, alternating arms. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right? So it's just an undulation with a split arm, right? Just up and down. And the way your arm gets there, it's your, yeah, right, Susan, it is a bad signal on this end too. So it may not be you or me, it might just be Facebook right now, but we will forge ahead. All right, so you're just splitting your arms, right? All right, here we go. Undulate, get them going. 1 and 2. Here we go. Split, 1, split, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. All right, isn't that pretty? I think it's a very pretty one. I like that one. And it's so simple, right? It's very simple, but it's very effective. So make sure that when you hit a position or you make a line with your arms that you really are here. So this isn't going to work, right? you can't, it can't be sort of. It's got to be straight up and straight down, right? And then the undulation is up to down. So the undulation is matching the way your arms go. Up to down, up to down, up to down, up to down. Okay. All right. All right, let's see what else we have. What else do we have? Yeah, I see, even on my laptop, it's looking a little bit distorted. But, you know, what are you going to do? You just go on. You just go on. All right, so now let's look at, oh, yes. All right, so bring your arms front. All right, so take your arms forward with your palms up. And we're going to go into a candle arm combination. Candle arms is an old pattern that your arms follow from a candle dance, right? That's super cool. So we're going to use that as an arm pattern. So let your arms come forward like you're holding a platter. Okay, and then I think, do I have them going overhead? Yeah, all right, so they open to the side, and just keep them moving. They go over your head, they come around under your arm, and look, they're back where they started again. All right, so the trick on this, when you're learning it, don't stop. Don't stop and think about it, because if you just start the path, your arm can only go what you can't go any other way unless you think about it and reverse yourself. So turn off your brain as best you can. It's tricky. And just start. Go forward. Now open side. Go up over your head, forward, under your arm. So it's kind of like you're following a racetrack, right? So out to the front. Open, up overhead, underneath your arm, and forward. Open side, around your head, under your arm, and forward. All right, so we get to put an undulation with that. Yay. All right? So let's try that. So we will go forward, 1, 2, 3. So this pattern with the arm takes 3 undulations, all right? If we count the forward part. So undulate up to down. 1, 2, 3. Yes, good, good. And just take it slow, nice and easy. You have to really use your ribs and use your stomach and make it happen, because your arms are doing something else. All right? So get it going. It's going. It's going. It's going. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3. Good job. All right. So we have this one, right, that's super pretty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect this one to this one. All right, so we can make it really simple. We can do this, and then we can just bring the arms forward. So we'll try that first, and then we'll make it a little more, we'll add a little connector bit to it. All right, and we're just doing undulations, right, just up to down. All right, so let's take ourselves walking back. Let's do 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arms front. 1, 2, 3. Ha-ha! Good. All right, it looks nice. It's really pretty. Just one simple move of the body. And on this particular move, your arms are the focal point, right? You're accenting your body, but your arms are telling the story. And your body's just being consistent. All right, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Nice. I think that looks so good. So good. One more time, just because it's fun. Any arm you want. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Get yourself going. Get it moving. Oh, never eat dinner before undulations. I didn't eat. I'm going to wait. All right, here you go. Ready? Split. 1, 2, 3, 4, arms front, 1, around, 2, under the arm, 3, and land. Okay, very good. All right, our connector is shoulder, shoulder, forward. Okay, now you can do all kinds of things with this, but it's just a simple move. Shoulder, shoulder, forward, and unfold. You can leave it crossed. You can open. Forward, cross, cross, open. And it's just sort of an unfolding, right? So you're crossing at the shoulder, lead with your wrist, unfold, and just let them kind of flop gracefully. Now, depending on what you're doing, it could be shoulder, shoulder, unfold into something else, right? So this is a great little connector, 5, 6, 7, 8, into something else. So feel free to let them fold and unfold all the way down, right? But our starting point is here. So we're going to connect. Shoulder, shoulder, fold, and unfold. Shoulder, shoulder, fold, and unfold. Yes. All right, so it'll be, here we go, 2, 3, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so picture the undulations happening. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Shoulder, shoulder. Unfold. 5, 6, 7, 8. Shall we try? Yes, let's put our undulations with it. All right, here we go. Up to down. Up to down. Ready, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I just opened mine to the side. They just wanted to go there. All right, how did that work? Did that kind of work? It's a pretty pattern, right? Isn't it cool? I really like it. I really like it. Let me know what you think. If you like it, hopefully you like it. Okay. Signal's actually looking a little better now, so maybe things are getting better. All right, again. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, very good. All right, that was a good one. Let's try another one. Let's take ourselves, let's see. Let's take ourselves to the side, a side undulation. Let's do that, okay? We're going to do a big one and a small one, a full torso side undulation, and then a little rib cage small undulation with arm patterns, okay? So, if we go, let's take the big one first. All right, so inside we're gonna, this is my right, so I think on one of you it's left and on the other one it's right. So whichever way that is, this is our inside, right? We're gonna dip down with the rib cage and we're gonna take a step and we're gonna wave the whole body to the side. And as we come up back to center, we bring our foot in and touch. And you see I'm ready to go. Other side and touch. Side, touch. Side, touch. You are making this shape here. Okay, you're making an S with your body. It's a big movement. Drop your rib cage. Don't think about shoulder so much. The shoulder will go anyway. It'll go with you, but it's going to be a little better muscular. It's going to look slinkier if you do this with your ribs. So think about the ribs coming down and out. Take a step so you can change your weight. Come up, over. You're making an S. Step together. And now other side. Out and up. Make the S on the other side. Out, up, and over, and out, up, and over. Let your arms counterbalance. They're going to counterbalance by themselves. So float them gracefully in second position. Remember how a frame works. When you come here to the side, you want to keep yourself in that frame. You don't want your arms to go off with you. So take your chest and lift it. Take your rib cage on the inside. Drop down, go down, out, up, and over. Down, out, up, and over. Wave, and wave, and wave, and wave. And 1, and 2, and take it all the way to your waist, into your hip. So the whole body, and 2, and 3. All right, so now our arm pattern is going to be the one we did where we do those reverse ones. So we circle in, we pull in, right? And we're going to pull in here, in, and in, and in. So as you come to the side, come toward your hand, pull it into the body, circle in. As you hit your center, it stretches out. You go back to the other side and circle into your head, stepping into your hand. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2. Takes a lot of muscle, right? You feel your whole body just going, oh my goodness, there's a lot of things working here. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's tiring, isn't it? Because you have to go slow, but you feel everything in your torso, all the way to your spine, legs, feet, knees, hips, everything, right? But it's a beautiful move. I think it's at its most beautiful when it's done quite slow. It doesn't need to be maybe as slow as we were going. Maybe it does. I just think it's really pretty when it's slow so you can see everything, all right? So let's look at that one. Let's see, side undulation, side step, arm circle up and in. All right. We can do the little snake circle thing. We can also do the upper, remember the arm wave center, and then there was the arm waves going up. This looks really pretty as well. So let's do both. Let's switch midway. All right, so get yourself going. Big side body undulation. 2, and step, touch, step, touch, and circle arm in and step, touch and step, touch and step. Now upper arm wave 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Arm way up. 3 and 4 and okay, really good, huh? I like that one. I like that one a lot. So those are simple arm patterns. We're not really telling a story. There's a lot going on with the body, okay? However, we can add a second element, which is kind of fun. We can go big wave to the side, big wave to the side, 1 down the middle, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we could balance it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 of them, 5, 6, 7, 8. I like to mix it up a little bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, slow, 6, 7, 8. All right, so let's say we circle our arms. 1, and 2, and up, 2, down. All right, so we can, for that up to down part, what did I have? I think I brought my arms in again. I was thinking it would be nice. With shoulder, shoulder, fold, open. Yeah. So if we went into the circle and then up, and this time we're going to add 2 of them because this takes 4 counts, right? Well, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Takes 4 counts. So with 4 counts, it looks nice to do 2 undulations when you're covered here. Could you do just 1? Yes, you can, but I'm going to switch it. We're going to go back to 4. 4 counts, 2 undulations. So circle in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it just feels right to me. Up to down, up to down. So you undulate 1, 2, 3, 4. Fold 1, 2, open, unfold in the center. All right, let's go. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. Fold, fold, unfold, down, and 1, 2, 3, 4, fold in the center, unfold, roll 1 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, pretty, really nice, really nice. All right, looking good, looking good. Getting a good stomach workout tonight. Very good stomach workout. All right, let's do the small rib cage. So it's the same move, just smaller, right? Instead of going all the way down to the hip and moving the hip with it, you're going to lock in your hip and your abs on the lower part, and you're just going to do the figure 8 vertical on the up with your rib cage. So it's a rib cage undulation just to the side. Some people call this a sidewinder. It's a beautiful, beautiful step. And it looks gorgeous, and it looks, I think, the most gorgeous with the upper arm waves. I think that makes it the prettiest. So we're going to add that. Be careful that you don't start doing the bottom, right? Because that's what we're coming from. We're just used to doing all, getting the hips going. So let your hips get a few good ones in here. Okay, now lock them in. They don't get to move anymore. Now it's just your rib cage. So again, not the shoulder. The shoulder is attached. It will go. Don't think about dropping your shoulder. Think about dropping your rib. Pull your rib cage down, out, up, and over. Rib cage down, out, up, and over, down, out, up, over, down, out, up, over. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Now just add your little wave. It looks really pretty to do just a small arm wave. Your hip may move a little bit, but just try your best. I see mine's kind of moving a little bit, but just try to keep it as still as you can. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. So nice small mid-range arm wave with the undulation of just the ribs is beautiful. Now extend. Let's see, extend your arm up. As your head comes over, as your body goes to the one side, take that arm up and lean into it. Yeah, that's it. So, side and side, side and side. It helps also if you're going to lean far to widen your base, your feet, then your hips won't be so tempted to move. So get it going, rib cage, rib cage. Now remember, this is a vertical movement. Our rib cage a lot of times does this. Do you see me coming forward? I'm changing the angle. I'm going forward. Okay, it's not wrong. It's just not what we're doing, right? So it's just vertical, all right? Just vertical. So down, out, like between 2 panes of glass, right? So there's no forward. Catch your shoulder. If you see your shoulder rolling forward, keep it to the side because it's very natural just to do this. This is a lot easier, right? So hold those shoulders back. Drop the rib cage on the side. Take it out, up, and over. Out, up, and over. All right, now add your arms. Ready? Arm up. Lean into it. 1, 2, 3. Hold your lower abs in place. Hold your hips in place. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now mid-range arm circle. Arm wave. Just the ribs. There you go. Good, and up. This is obviously a lot harder when you bring your arms up. Keep yourself vertical. Watch for that forward roll. We don't want it today. And back to the wave. Side, 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 side. Woo-hoo. Okay. This, I feel so strong right now. Because these muscles, when you take muscles and use them in all four directions, man, do they get conditioned quick. So we use them up to down, right? A lot, up to down. And now we're taking a fair amount of body weight and taking it side to side with the up down. This whole core has been used from the two sides and the front and the back. So you've got a full core workout in this past hour that we've been together. So good for us, good for us. All right, I think that's good. I think I finished my list. I did. And I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I like hard muscle work. I think it feels really good because now my posture is good. I feel a little bit tired, right? Ready for a beer or some wine or some champagne, something, right? Got to celebrate. It's Wednesday. So hope you're feeling good too. If you have questions, comments, let me know. Just type them down below, and I will see you in a week. We'll be back here next Wednesday at 7 p.m. right here in my studio for belly dance. So anything you need or want to know, just type it in. I'm really easy to find, and I'll look forward to seeing you again really soon. All right, have a great week, and I'll see you later. I have to figure out how to turn this off now. There it is. Okay, so long.